What's up, TapX Nation? My name is Mr. Canman, or TapX Canman. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys a ridiculous quad nuke on Rust on Modern Warfare 2. I didn't even know there was a quad nuke. I literally had no freaking idea that somebody even got a gameplay like this. The most I've ever gotten is a double nuke, and I've played hours and hours of Call of Duty. I've never seen anybody get a triple, real time or against me or anything like that. So triple is ridiculous. It's hard to believe. And then a quad is just, no. This didn't actually happen. TapX Serial didn't actually get this gameplay. We just took it from his brain while he was dreaming because we have that technology and you don't. But in all seriousness, TapX Serial is a ridiculous player. I looked at his channel myself today, looked through a bunch of his videos. Just impressive shit, guys. If you're one of those people that looks for, just ridiculous pub stomping gameplays, check him out because I'm sure he'd love for you to stop by and I'm sure you will not be disappointed. Today what I want to talk to you guys about is basically the school systems around United States of America, how I'm fed up with them, and how I kind of fell into a trap of being really pessimistic about it, and it kind of got me into a little situation that I'm definitely overcoming now. And over the summer I'm going to take a couple classes that will make me officially graduate. I just walked at graduation and got my fake diploma thing, whatever you want to call that, and it was fun, it was cool, but it felt really weird because I still had a couple classes that I needed to take, and it'll get done, trust me, it'll get done over the summer. Everything will pan out fine, but I do want to touch on some things and kind of give you guys a life lesson from somebody that's probably a little bit older than you guys anyway. So it's kind of like a little word of advice or words of wisdom, if you will. So basically, what happened was a couple years ago. Actually, I just graduated from Michigan State University, and a couple years ago, I was doing really well in my classes and was going to them and all that kind of stuff. And then my friends and I were kind of philosophical, and we talk a lot about things that people don't normally talk about, and the school system was one of them. And it's kind of, I'll start off with prerequisites and university requirements. When you guys get to college, you're gonna have to take some classes that have nothing to do with what you want to do, which right off the bat is kind of really weird to me, because when you go to college, you want to do something, you want to learn something that will help you with your career. And if you have to take classes that have nothing to do with what you want to do in life, then it's almost like a repeat of high school, and you kind of get this mentality and get this attitude where it's just why am I doing this? I'm paying thousands of dollars to repeat high school. It's not helping me learn anything beneficial towards my major. And it's just kind of ridiculous. So my opinion on university requirements real quick is just it's a way for universities to get money, and I don't know if their intentions were for this to happen or not, but I mean it just seems really repetitive from high school. Why should you have to repeat a writing class or a reading class or a history class that you took in high school in college when you already know the stuff or you already proved that you knew it? So that kind of got me into a funk a little bit. So 2 years go by, freshman and sophomore year go by. I was originally pre-nursing and then basically switched out of that because I shadowed some nurses and found out that I just can't do blood. I can't do shots and needles and that kind of stuff. So that was just no-go. So I switched majors, but that's not the important thing. The important thing is that I continued to take university requirements, and the way that I can prove it to you is that the classes that I was taking for pre-nursing actually counted straight up towards the major that I switched to, which was advertising. So I'm an advertising major now, but the first 2 years of courses that I took actually for nursing actually counted towards advertising. So that doesn't make sense. How could that be? I wanted to go into pre-nursing, I wanted to learn about nursing, yet the same exact courses that I took for pre-nursing ended up counting towards my advertising major. So I don't really understand that. I don't really think it's makes much sense at all, and I think that's a big reason why a lot of college kids start having a harder time, or they get kind of not enthusiastic, they get apathetic towards school, and I think that's a major reason. So if colleges and universities decided to take away university requirements, I think that's a first step in improving the system, and really just kind of gets the mind of the student into actually getting towards their career and what they want to do. Because in my opinion, university requirements are essentially a repeat of high school, with the exception of math. I think calculus is somewhat necessary towards a lot of majors. So I basically fell into a trap. I got into a bad attitude. I started thinking that school was stupid and that I wasn't really helping me with my career and that kind of stuff. And to be honest with you guys, I regret it. I fully regret it. And it's some of it is true. Like the whole thing I just said about university requirements, that's true. I think it's a repeat of high school, and I don't think it should be there. I think you should be jumping straight into your major and the classes that pertain to it. However, with the university requirements, I got good grades. I think I got like a 3.5 my first 2 years of college, and then I just kind of got into this like rut where I just stopped going to class. Just did the bare minimum. I stopped trying, and all of this. It's not a big deal. I got actually decent grades for doing all that. I mean, I maintained. I think my GPA at the end of my college career is like a 2.8, which it's different. Like in high school, I had like a 3.7 or something, and that was easy as fuck. High school is not difficult, but when you get to college, there's a lot of deadlines to meet. There's just different stuff going on, a lot of different factors. So if you can get like a 3 point and above, that's pretty goddamn good. A 2.8 in my major is pretty low, to be honest with you, and that's just because I didn't really, put forth an effort. I didn't really give myself a chance to perform in classes like I could have. And a perfect example is the last accounting class that I just took. I had failed it once before, and it was because I didn't do the homework. I didn't try. And failing a class in college is not like failing a class in high school. If you fail a class in college, it's costing you $1,500 or more. And it depends. If you're going to a community college, it's a little less. But if you're going to a university, if you fail a class, it's going to cost you $1,500 or more, depending on the credits. And it's just not a good thing. And basically, with this accounting class, I retook it, and I knew I needed to pass it. So I also wanted to prove to myself that I could do it, and I could do really well. So what I did was I got like an 87 on the first exam, a 92 on the second exam, basically just blowing the exams out of the water, without much of an effort, because I would wait to the last day to like study, and for whatever reason I can actually conjure up enough courage and memory space in my freaking brain to take these exams and do well on them. And procrastinating is another story that I'll probably get to in a different day. But basically, that's what I did, and I ended up doing really well in the course, but I once again did not do the homework, mostly because I was lazy about it, and also because I didn't think accounting is gonna help me out with my major too much in my career. So I just lost interest in school the past couple of years, and it's been kind of unfortunate, but I got through it. I had a lot of fun. I've been learning video editing and all that good stuff, and it's been a good time. But at the same time, guys, I just don't want you guys to fall into the same trap that I did. Like, if you're looking like school is just like stupid and it's not going to get you anywhere, like you're really actually wrong. I had a couple like Photoshop classes that I should have paid more attention to. I still can mess around in Photoshop, but I'm pretty sure I could have taken away a lot more had I tried. And same with a lot of the other advertising classes that I took, because I got into the rut before with the university requirements, but then I basically carried that on to the classes that actually mattered. And really, it's weird. It's weird looking back on it, but it's honestly, it needed to be said, and I hope I can provide you guys with some kind of wisdom here on it, because I know how hard it can be to stay enthusiastic. Believe me, I do. But you got to get through it, and honestly, the best way, I think, is just stay enthusiastic and actually put forth an effort, because it's satisfying. At the end of the day, you put all that work in and you create something amazing in your art classes, or if you're an engineer, you create an amazing program, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, at the end of the day, guys, school sucks, and I'm actually going to try to go about changing it in different ways as I go on in life, because I'm really, really fired up about it, and a lot of other things as well. So look forward to talking to you guys more about this kind of stuff, and we'll definitely bring more about it if you guys are feeling it. So thank you guys so much. Be sure to check out TapX Serial and his ridiculous gameplays, and have a great one, guys.
spawn. Top X gotta get it, gotta go right now. Only right, there we go, beast mode right now. People hate like it's a game, well I'ma be the only cheat code right now. MD and Top X, you know it's no contest. Yeah, we go till the break of dawn. The God is the spawn.